Hey, Balolski, what's good, dude? Bum, 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 bum. Kelvig, how's it going? Let's see. There we go. Dude, I had some proper RNG, man, in RFD. Did it off stream earlier today. No rich purple, but it was pretty good. I got myself a Searing Golden Blade, Fortcast Boots, Manslayer. What else was it? Oh, yeah, I got the Stormgale Fist. It was a bunch of shit. But sadly, no rich purple yet. That's coming now. Yo, no, I got that Skullflame shield the other day. I just got another Skullflame shield 9 runs later. God damn. Always lucky. GG, dude. Slamming. Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome in, dude. There's a lootable mob. Yo, Taves, what's up, dude? Hello, gray shirt? No, this is blue, man. Shit. I thought I was colorblind. LBRS is my luckiest place. Yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, I've been on a roll right now in an RFD. But my auction house is so fucking bad, dude. I've sold over 1,000 Transmog items in total. So I got a lot of shit to do. What the fuck is back to RFD? Dude, I did the RFD last stream as well. It's like RFD and then in between lockout, I did midnight farms. Gotta do that today as well. Best of two worlds. Blue hair too? Blue hair is a red flag. Unless you're Monchi and it's an attraction. We're going with the goth vibe. Where is Roshi? Feels like it's been at least a year since I talked to him. Yeah, Roshi is he's going through something, man. Hopefully we'll see him in the near future. Not bad, besides sitting in a field for 12 hours a day watching a pump run. Holy shit. That seems like a lot of fun. Is Lack not working? Lack is not working, no. I actually, today, I sent a message to Sterl, the guy who made Lack. And we'll see when he gets back to me. If it's, if there's hope or if we just gotta start using something else. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. The busty barista didn't kidnap him? I wish. I wish. But he wishes too. Time to run LBRS. Best of luck in it. Why don't you just build a new add-on? You know, that would be fucking fantastic if I knew how to do that. That would be the dream. Because then I could make the add-on exactly like I want the add-on to be. And whenever there's like a new patch or expansion, I could have fixed it myself. But I don't fucking know how to do that, man. But if I did, I would. And I know a lot of idiots. Like, I know a lot of idiots who's able to, like, actually make an add-on. So I think that if I spent the time and energy on it, I could probably pull it off. But I can't be arsed. You just do it? It's that simple? Hire Sacco, he knows. Yo, Citizen, what's good, dude? Yeah, but if you get someone to make the add-on that you want, like you go find an Indian guy on Fiverr, and every time there's a patch or something breaks, like, you gotta get that shit fixed again. Hey, oh shit! Triple digits! God damn! Yeah, we did Legacy Farms on Saturday. Yeah, last stream as well. Well, RFD into Midnight Farms, back to RFD Midnight Farms. I believe the rumor says that I still owe you some claw farms, so we still got to do that. And frankly, I need cloth as well. I don't want to buy it. Yo, Seuss. How many? 68. Almost a big 69. Appreciate it, as always. Welcome back in. Already tried gold, mate? No, we haven't done anything. I've done RFD. In terms of like old content farms, I've done RFD. That's it. RFD is one of my favorite dungeons, so I just couldn't wait anymore. Wait. And another one. DJ Khaled. Melissa back at it. 7 months? Hello. Thank you so much. How's it going? But gotta do all the dungeons eventually. We're still chilling. We're still doing Midnight Farm, so it's gonna take a while. But yeah, I gotta do all the dungeons. I don't have a single battle pet for sale. I've sold them all. So we gotta do all the whelplings and all of that nonsense. We gotta do the patch 10.17 stuff. Everything. Great, I'm off today? Nice. By the way, I got lucky solo farming Varrot a few days ago. Of course you did, man. The luckiest dude on the planet. Not even surprised. I just sent a resub. Did it work? Nothing popped up. Try type or press F5, and it should have the announce thing in the top of the chat. You got to do it. You got 3.5 minutes to keep this massive hype train alive. Why is it fucked? Oh. The Fox Farm? Yo, we don't talk about the Fox Farm, man. Speaking about the hype train, Vimster is back in with the Prime. My man. Appreciate it, Vimmy. Thank you, buddy. Hey, long time no see, student. How are you? How was your Easter? Easter was good. It was a storm, a massive storm yesterday. That wasn't that good. Besides from that, no complaints. Thank you. And you? It just showed in the chat, just not on the screen. But that's because it hasn't been announced. So it should pop off when you do F5, like a refresh. Regardless, I appreciate the shit out of that, man. Thank you. If you can't get the announce thingy to work. There we go, huh? See? Yeah. Told you, man. Thank you, buddy. Beautiful Twitch Prime. My man. You were right about Lisbon. There was a shit ton of Indians. Yeah, I told you, dude. I was surprised myself. I've been to Portugal before. But Lisbon was, like, if you go, I'm not sure if you travel to, like, any of the surrounding cities. There wasn't any of them. But Lisbon? Holy shit. Yo, Cactus. 8 months? Damn right you will. Damn fucking right you will. Appreciate it. Thank you. Slamming. Also with the Prime. My man. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, dude. Come on, Rich Purple. I'm doing well. I was storming here too yesterday. I got my Shaman to 90 this weekend. I'm leveling my Rogue on EU account. Nice. How are we doing? How long did you farm for Varrot Guillotine to drop? Ooh, I mean, I've had like 40, 50 of them. So, average time for Varrot? It's hard to say, dude. Like, it's like Vimy said, he got it solo in no time just now, but his massive RNG, I'm not sure what the average time is. trying to sell my glorious legs for like 4 months. I'll buy him off you, dude. 5,000 gold. What gives you permanent movement speed when you enter combat? It's a very small effect, but like I'm using a fried bonefish, this one, which gives me plus speed when I kill stuff. But like it's a very small change. It's like this guy has a speed set. Every item helps the toon move faster. 8k from me. I almost got Varret in 4 kills. Have you sold herbs yet? Yeah. Yo, Scooby, what's up? Hey, can anyone help me with chat-ons to get so that when I pick up something of value, it will show? TSM and Ludicrous are reloaded. What is your movement speed? 240. I don't believe this price not real. No one buy... Oh shit, I fell down reading that. No one buy this price glove? Gloves, I tried 10 days and no one buys. And I gain only 5k maybe. I'm not sure what pair of gloves you're referring to, but if it's a Transmog item, then that's very normal, man. The difference is that you're posting a pair of gloves and they don't sell for 10 days. That's very normal. Well, we post 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 Transmog items at the same time. And then we'll get daily sales. 220 is nice. 240 my ass. You don't show monkey speed. Title is jealous. He's always been jealous of my movement speed. He's like a fucking tortoise close to, like, next to me. Yeah. I'm fucking Usain Bolt. Boom, 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 boom. Farming transmog is still the way to go in long-term gold making? No, not necessarily. Transmog farming and transmog crafting makes decent gold. But there's better ways of making gold, right? But it's good, and it's what I enjoyed the most. It's the most enjoyable way for me to make gold. If I wanted to min-max the gold per hour, I would be farming cloth in midnight right now. What even is that goofy cat form? Oh, it's a toy for midnight. You can have it on constantly. Lasts for 1 hour, 10-minute cooldown. Awesome. What's next for you? What do you mean, next? What? Oh, shit. Meine kleine Friend. My man. The one and only Crusat. 88 months? Shit. Crusat is also closing in on triple digits. Appreciate the fuck out of that, man. Big boy territory. How's Easter, Crusat? I see, did not really touch midnight after getting max level. You have to get this toy. It changes color too. Any consumables items used for speed farm? Well, items, there's many. I can link you the video. I also talk about the consumes in that video. The video is old, but still relevant. Student, if you only had one way to farm gold in midnight, what would it be? Cloth farming. Like, that's a group farm. If I had to do it solo, I would do skinning over herbalism and mining. What server do you post Transmog on? And you post 2 to 3k item. How much do you gain per month? Well, I post on 5 realms. 4 of the realms, I'm at like right above 1,000 auctions. In this realm, I'm usually at like 2.5 to 3k, depending on how busy I've been. And I make like anywhere from 500k to 1 million a week per realm. So, yeah, I don't know, like 2.5 to 5 million. That is a week. Some weeks are worse, some weeks are better. Yeah, for you. Yeah. You took real good use of the early access for me. Good. Got the week off. Nice. I can't believe you farmed 1,000 bones in still a month of that toy. Dude, I didn't farm shit. I don't know how I got the currency, man. I have no clue. Like, how do you obtain it? Because I didn't do any farming for it. I just, when I wanted to get the toy, apparently I had him. I don't know. What is the easiest way to farm a speed gear set? You don't. You buy the speed set. It's very tough to aim specifically for plus speed items yourself. You farm the soulbound items, like the Azurite items, but that's it. The rest of it, you buy on the auction house. So next for me is I'm going to farm for Invincible for my EU account. Think I'll get it today? No, you won't, but eventually. So in which dungeon has the best number of boss kill RFK is good with 5 in 3 minutes? I don't know. Never thought about it. How many professions max to get WoW token monthly with only concentration? I have no clue. I don't do concentration. I think it's boring as shit. The one thing that's making me stop with Transmog for now is getting over to reposting. Yeah, reposting is the worst thing about making over Transmog. It's the only thing that isn't enjoyable with it, though, in my opinion. But I use multiple accounts, so it makes it more bearable to do. I have to buy my own auctions to get sales. Don't do it. I stocked a bunch of the winner's podium toy during the event in War Within. 32k. Yo, watch. Monthly check-in. Yeah, I'll take it, man. I appreciate that monthly Twitch Prime sub, buddy. Helping the sinking ship. Thank you so much for the 42 months, buddy. And I'm doing good. No complaints. Thank you. And you? How do you check your items in the auctions all the time? Always someone undercutting all 10 minutes? No, I don't do any undercut scans. If I did, I would have made way more gold. I post my auctions for 48 hours and then I don't do a single undercut scan. What sells, sells. What doesn't, gets reposted. So it's easy. Can you think about it, though? What do you mean? It's RFK. Briar Treader, see? And you guys skipped this boss. I've received so many good items from that boss. That's not a good item, but... Yo, Swagster. 99 months, and you're calling me old, man? Fucking A. Closing in on 10 years. Appreciate it, dude. How's it going? Oscar with the Prime. Is that time again? My man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Never mind, Cook. Apparently get this toy without looting the stupid... Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, I was about to do that one. And then chat told me you did that treasure didn't count for the achievement to get the toy. Yeah, so I didn't do that one. You get a mount for that one, don't you? But yeah, I didn't do it. Might as well vendor Briar Treaders. Yeah, they suck. Fuck me. I remember back in the good old days when they were actually good. Similar to a lot of the blue items in Uldaman. You were actually excited when you got like a shoveler, excavator's brand, beacon of light even. Some people skip the slimes. Ooh, that's a big mistake. Oh, that's the Amani, the reskin. Ew, raw gold Brawl Stars? You drop the same items sometimes, like the shoe price add-on says 4k gold, but you have 4 of them or 10 of them. What are you doing with... I post 3 max. Anything above that, I will send to one of my other realms if it's a decent item. If it's a pretty meh item, I just vendor it. Don't give a fuck. You actually play the end game on retail or just transmog farming mostly? I make gold, yeah, that's what I do. Yo, Bogey was good, dude. But I do have a posting cap of 3 items. If it's a good item, I put it in the war bank, so I can take it out on one of my other realms and sell it there. I haven't even done but fix this expansion. No. But you'll be proud of me, Noki. You know what I did? I did all the. I did 8 bountiful tier 8 delves. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. So I haven't been like I'm like 242 item level or something like that. It's not too bad. Ooh, quill shooter. Good luck farming, Shearer's buddy. Just as you said that, I got a blue. It's a sign. So if I farm around the 3 to 4,000 transmog items, what should my rotation be? Should I run each dungeon 1 to 2 times? Usually you do it for an hour. 10 runs of a dungeon, boom, move over to another dungeon. You should, however, get into crafted transmog as early as possible. Crafted transmog is a way better use of your time than farmed transmog, because you can craft an item and you'll profit, let's say you'll profit 50,000 gold on that transmog item. Now, when it sells, it's going to take you 10 seconds to craft a new one and put it up on the auction house. But if you sell a farmed item that you get 50,000 gold for, well, it could take you hours to get that exact item again. So get into like most people in the chat, they do mainly crafted transmog. Some people only do, like Noki, only do crafted transmog. And that makes more sense. Like, ideally, I should keep on doing crafted transmog, but spend my time farming on other stuff. If I want to min-max, but playing a video game is about having fun. Does Loot App Challenge work again? No, I sent the guy who made the add-on a message today on Twitter. He said he was going to fix it, but he haven't yet. So we'll see if we're going to start using a different add-on. I didn't realize leveling to 90 would make my speed set shit. Would it be better to try and build another level 80? It might be difficult to get level 80 plus speed items these days, Scooby, as there's like nobody is farming war within content and getting like, sure, if you can get some low level level 80 items from midnight with plus speed, that would be pretty sweet. But you're most likely going to be better off just making a new level 90 speed set on it. And then just upgrade the pieces as we get new season, new BOEs. Yo, Kevin, what's up, dude? What expansion profession do you guys use for transmo crafting? Well, not everyone does the same, but I do vanilla, TBC, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Mist of Pandora. Basically, I do everything up until well, I do some WoD and Legion. Yeah, but do. That is a beautiful gifted sub. 5 gifted sub, the top gifter of the week. Absolute legend. The savior of the sinking ship. Thank you so much, see? That is beautiful. Do I want to type exclamation marks? I don't. I have instant regrets. Fuck. Washed up streamer, man. God damn. Had to do it before Noki. Have you on Twitch too? Multitasking god. See one over to Twitch now, YouTube arc over? No, multitasking god. Hey, I got your gold guy 2 hours ago. I like you, Rashgar. You're my favorite. Oh, shit. Fucking Scooby-Dooby-Doo, man. With the 5 gifted as well. Way too kind. Thank you, buddy. See, the ship is, well, it's still on the bottom of the sea, but starting to move. Seriously, though, thank you. Scooby, appreciate that a ton. Had a good run, boys. We'll be back for Classic Plus. Yeah, in September. But 344, gotta be happy with what you have. It could have been 10, could have been 0, man. Hopefully Classic Plus is 10-man raids. There's absolutely no fucking scenario where Blizzard doesn't have the data on preferred 10-man raids. And, like, they even said so in Season of Discovery as well. So, like, they know that 10-man raids is the preferred way and the more casual way of doing it, which Blizzard is leaning towards. So I believe Classic Plus is gonna... Sure, there could be like some raids that are more than 10, but I feel like 10-man is gonna be the focus. Ideally, they would make dynamic raid sizes work properly. That would be the best case scenario. Because I feel like Classic Plus would have so many different sized guilds of like, you know, like just boys playing together. Some of them are going to be 7. Some might be 14 people. So dynamic raids would be fucking sick. Which dungeon is this? This is RFD. Yo, Sleepy Taco, what's up, dude? Well, yeah, make them like 10 to 25, man, or 10 to 20, doesn't matter. But dynamic, that would be sick. I already knew that. What the fuck do you mean? You literally just asked what dungeon this was. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Come on, Rich Purple, Rich... Fuck. Should have been in a lack now, man. I would have destroyed all of you guys. 273, real value. Hey, Stone, do you know why when I hit level 90 with my speed druid, I lost around 20 to 30% speed? Yeah, because stats scale differently. An example, if you have 50 strength on a level 1 toon, that's very powerful, right? If you have 50 strength on a level 90 toon, doesn't really matter, right? It's the same thing with plus speed. If you're level 1 with a plus 100 speed from your gear, you're going to be fast as fuck. If you're level 90 with a plus 100 speed, it's not that impressive anymore. Like, the stats scale with your character. The higher the level you are, the more stats you need to acquire the same result, right? Are you following the Raid to World first? I started watching today because last boss is about to die and it's fun. No, I usually, like, I have sometimes just as you, when it's like, when they could kill it at any moment, it's that close. I've, like, tuned in and watched at some previous races, but I'm not really invested. I just like to follow along and see like how everyone is doing, how many pulls and best percentage, etc. But I don't care that much about it. To be single again would be fucking great. I'm so aggravated. What the fuck happened now? Let me guess. Nobody emptied the dishwasher. Toilet seat was up. Did you do the raid yet? The new one? No. Did you? I see, but it's still the same gear we used when we did in the War Within. Yeah, like, yeah, but most of us didn't level that tune, right? Like, we just kept the tune at a low level and leveled our other druids so we wouldn't fuck up the speed sets. Yesterday, Liquid had 100,000 viewers and the secret face happened. I read that. Didn't they, like, do, like, if the stream went to dark because they didn't want to reveal any tags or some shit? Yeah, in story mode? Nice. Hey, student, what's up, Senjin? What add-on is making those items pop up after looting, and are those accurate prices? Those are the region average prices in EU. So the average price of EU, and it's looted price reloaded. I want to be single and become a wizard again. I've tried to tell you this, man, but like, there's no backseas. It doesn't work that way. If you did the sex, you cannot become a virgin again. So you're fucked. Literally. I've never done a raid in story mode. He didn't take out enough for the mortgage. Now I have to go to the bank to get it. Another errand I didn't want to do. Wait. I don't understand. What do you mean? He didn't take out enough for the mortgage. Take out, like, you don't pay your mortgage in cash. Like, he didn't take out enough cash to pay the mortgage? Or he didn't have the money. He blew the money on something else. And there's nothing left for the mortgage. You gain your virginity back after no sex for 5 years? Who told you that? Boom, 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 boom. Should try it. Yeah, story mode. I'd keep away from the other stuff. Greetings, student. It's almost time to collect the X from the... Oh my god, don't remind me. Shit. Yeah. You get your virginity back after downloading League of Legends. Don't say that while title underscore League of Legends is in the chat. No, I have to take it to their bank. We're buying. Oh, you guys are buying a new house? Well, can't you just wire it? Like, digitally move money from one bank to another? I don't remember the last time I was in a bank. Well, I do, but it's like fucking 15 years ago. Hello, student. What's up, dude? This is a Sentinel's Eternal Refugee still part of the speed set? Yeah. Yeah, it is. As soon as USA to a third world country. We were renting this house first, and landlord offered us to buy it. Aha. Oh, the housing tour. Yeah, that's soon. I'm not sure, but I should find out about wiring it. Yeah, moving from one back to another seems to be the play. That way you avoid people as well. It's beautiful. Well, buying it beats renting it. I'm guessing, unless you paid like jack shit in rent. Bum, 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 bada, 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 bum. Come on, Rich Purple. Come to daddy. Maybe one of these. Not that one. But who's this? Oh shit! The man, the myth, the legend.
You've completely changed how people understand gold farming. Your consistency, skill, and willingness to teach set a standard no one else even comes close to. Anyone serious about leveling up should study your methods and check out your award-winning gold farming book, because you've basically written the...
My man, not a paid comment, chat. Not a paid comment. You guys need to be more like Crazy KC. All of you. You gotta be nicer to me. Yeah, take notes. Yo, KC. My man, how's it going, dude? How's life? Heavily paid comment, bot statement. No, 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 no. Finally, somebody speaking the truth. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Good, man. Wife is about to pop at the end of this month. This is my fucking birthday. 45 years young. Fucking legend. Dude, happy birthday, man. That's awesome. And I gotta ask. I gotta ask. Is it twins this time as well? Do you guys know? Well, you probably know if she's about to pop. Yo, Spotting, good evening, dude. Well, it's 311k in market value. It's not even close to that in a realistic value playing on a full pop. But I had some decent, okay drops. I can't say decent. Okay. Not twins this time around. It's a girl. Nice. When is the, what is it called in English? The due date? Is that it? Oh shit, now we're saved. Yeah, dude, that is the May 2nd. Aha, that's close. Shit. You're never gonna get done with kits, man. There's gonna be another round. You're gonna end up with like 17 of them. Let's see. That wasn't too bad, actually, those RFD runs. Could have been better, by all means. Let's see. Gotta update my spreadsheet. 10 man Varret? Not now. Yeah, at least 2 more. My wife is 25, still young. Yeah, exactly. And you got a track record of replacing them when they get too old. So, yeah, you're gonna have at least a handful. No, see. Beavis, what's up? I need to pick up another miner's hat from Old Man. Same. Well, yeah, miner's hat would be nice. As long as it isn't the Papal Fess. I'm just kind of tired of picking up Papal Fess. I have so many of them. Well, I've had so many of them. When they get rusty, I get a new one. You're like, who's that American Italian actor who became a dad at like fucking 70 something? Was that Robert De Niro? I think it was. I think that's the one that I'm thinking about at least. I'm not sure if that's right. Will do, see? Danny DeVito? He's a fucking legend, man. Well, I don't think it was him. It is he? I'm pretty sure someone got to Google that, but I think it was De Niro. Dude, I'm impressed that you're doing lax in the world first raid at the same time. You can multitask it, dude. Do you know how easy it is to do PvE? It's literally scripted content. Don't stand in red. Move to the right. Move to the left. Do damage. Stop damage. I know what the big fuss is all about. Hey, Matster was good, dude. Any macros for Fury War in TBC? Fuck that. Probably not. Why do you even ask though? There's no way you're gonna level. Made some banger curry today, so now I'm just chilling. Nice. And you made enough for at least 2 days, right? I started playing TBC for like an hour yesterday, and I was on one quest to do the 50 players in the same quest, waiting for respawns, and then I uninstalled. Nice. Oh, I'm using balanced weapons. Huge mistake. Oh, 247 is what I am. Fucking legendary druid. This should have been all max rank letter if I didn't have such a weird spec. YouTube has been glitchy. Hey, dude, you're my favorite Albanian stream. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you. Yes. Makes me super happy to hear that, man. I'm competing against lots of Albanians, I believe. Nice. Finally, the number one at something. They brought the Nerf hammer to the Delve Claw farm, right? No, I think it's just the wrong mission. I haven't heard anyone talk about a nerf to it. How you're running around that far without the mobs losing aggro and going back, you gotta constantly deal direct damage to them to keep them in combat. And druids do that really well. Howdy guys, we found a new viable speed set. No, right now everyone is still using, including myself, the old War Within speed set. Because we have access to relatively low item level gear right now for level 90s. So we will, everyone will eventually move over to level 90 speed sets once we have access to like higher BOEs, higher item level BOEs. Yo, Rogue, what's good, dude? Yeah, you should have kept your speed set at level 80 and not level that one. Hey, DD, what's good? I did a Void Storm Delve this weekend for Clotham and just below 40k. Oh, it's not more? Can you pull up my chat history? I think I've come here for the last few years, every few months, wishing you a happy birthday and saying you're from a different country. I can only see the last 3. I can also only see 3. South African. Favorite Chinese? Yeah. There was once in May 2023, once in 2024, that is. And now, you're slacking, dude. What's good this Easter Monday? Not much. I was slaughtering a lamb today. So that's nice. Now my freezer, everything is like vacuum wrapped and freezer is filled with lamb. So that was sweet. Last day of Easter today though. So tomorrow it's back to work. Feels bad, man. Bum, bum, bum. I got a Veteran Epic Plus Speed Helm in the bag that dropped yesterday, just in case it's used in the future. Yeah, hopefully not, because it's going to be considered low item level. in the future. Hey, doing long time watcher. Appreciate your videos. I want to ask, do you think speed items from the first patch of the War Within are still worth trying to sell? What's up, dude? And yeah, like, well, from the first patch, they're probably going to be too low item level. Doesn't hurt to try, but. Kill the freezer with the lamb? You murdered more than one, didn't you? Otherwise, you're rocking a fridge freezer or a huge ass lamb. What? It filled it up because there was already a lot of meat in the freezer, right? I do have a fridge or a freezer in the fridge at the kitchen, but then I also have like a fridge, like a freezer, like a big box, and like a freezer fridge. You know, it looks like a fridge, but it's a freezer. I got two down in the basement. Boom, 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 boom. I ate so much yesterday at Easter dinner. Now I'm thinking about what time for lunch. Now I don't want to eat a lot again. You're supposed to eat a lot during Easter. 9 runs done. Unfortunately, didn't get much hurt. Skullflame shield. Soon, man. Soon. I played only the first patch, and now when I came back, I have around 1,000 of them left. And just people will still buy him because people will realize that level 80 speed sets are going to be faster than level 90 speed sets right now, and there's going to be somebody that tries to build one. And if they can't find any like max item level BWs from the War Within, they'll buy yours if they aren't too pricey. I'll just try to sell them on full pop realms. You didn't drink enough wine. I had almost too much wine, if that's possible, every single day. That's also mandatory when it's Easter, right? Boom, boom. Shit, lots of species-specific materials, but only fucking carving canine. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Did you see any rabbits? I don't eat rabbit. I mean, I eat everything else, but when I was young, I remember mom made dinner, and I ate my own rabbit, and I haven't had a rabbit since. I didn't know it until I was done eating, of course. By the way, son, your rabbit died. You just ate it. So it's okay in stew, I guess, but it's not my favorite. Rabbit meat is pretty mid, anyways. Yeah, it's not the best. It could be some pretty decent dishes with rabbit, but fuck that. Boom, boom, boom. Be happy it wasn't your dog or cat. I almost had a rabbit in a restaurant that still got a bullet in the meat. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I've had that many times with like birds. You have like what is it called in English? Blee, like lead. That was back in the old days though. When people were going and hunting birds and you would like get a fucking bird and do with pieces of metal in it. Oh yeah, I got a ton in the freezer. See? Boom. Mine happened like 28 years ago. I haven't had a home hunted game in years. It's time to dust off the rifle, okay? Oh, so how is Old Nax Farm now? So reagent prices went down, but epics went up. Yeah, because there's still a lot of people that doesn't have midnight that farms the reagents for steady gold. Still decent farm. Yeah, I remember I was so happy when I passed it. Okay, this is just so much bullshit that you don't really need to know. You know, like this. You get a lot of questions like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? Boom, boom, boom. That was a good pull. 6 fur, 10 plumes have a really bad price right now, so. Timmy, appreciate the follow, man. Boom, boom. Flaxy, welcome. Boom, boom. Yeah, it seems like it. A few of my friends tried when we were late teens and only one of them passed. I feel like it's older to pass as it's easier to pass as you get older though. And you're not some dumb teen because some of the things kind of make sense. And you're probably a bit more willing to educate yourself. Why do you need to know all the birds? Just learn the basics and the ones I can't shoot. Yeah, I mean, I guess they don't want you to accidentally shoot the wrong bird, an illegal bird. But yes, I've never mistakenly shot or like the wrong bird. I don't even know if I've seen one that I can't shoot. Dumb question. Can I run LBRS 9 times, then run it 9 times on a different route on the same realm? No. Yeah, Noki. Exactly. Well, they do in Austria. You know, like what, like Vimy said, when they form a line and they'd shoot at everything that moves. Doesn't even have to be a bird, man. Use anything that moves. Fucking cats and quills. Anything. Boom, boom. How come the mobs don't reset? You seem to travel quite far with them. Yeah, but I'm constantly attacking them to keep them in combat. Like you can pull these mobs with you as far as you want to, right? As long as you, if you see, like I'm swiping them now, right? So I pull a couple with Moonfire, and then I wait for them to catch up, and then I swipe them to keep them in combat. So you got to keep on doing that. Swipe, and then you can move. So as long as you deal direct damage to them, they will follow you forever. There's some exceptions. There's a couple of mob types that won't. But most mobs in the game will. Oh yeah, it's horrible, Noki. And illegal. I don't think they're allowed to do that even in Austria these days, but... they usually leave when I do it. Then you wait too long. If you've done it for like hours, you'll get the feeling of, okay, now I need to attack him again. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, I'm at 500 eggs. It was somewhat fast, but fuck me, it still sucks ass. It does. Are you just camping one location where you have access to multiple eggs? That was also a very good pull. Went up to an average of 80,000 gold after that pull. And that's like almost an hour in with the Kiwi farm. So solo skinning is still doing pretty good. Has anyone done mining and herbalism like today? And how much gold per hour did you get? I'm not sure what the prices are like on that now. Is that Noki's discreet way of saying he's erotic role-playing in Goldshire? There's nothing discreet about Noki. I sent you a Discord message yesterday about tailoring specs. Alright, I'll take a look at it, dude. It's just that I get a lot of Discord messages. And there's like, if you're if we're not friends on Discord, or if you're not on the VIP Discord, all Discord messages lands in like this fuck, what is it called? Let me see. Message requests. So I got like fucking 20 message requests a day. Usually people just asking me, yo, student, what is the best gold farm? Oh. Even those 100-month-old subs have to wait days for him to respond? Yes, but at least it's like, it's the same for everyone, right? What is the best gold farm, though? Not a lot of people know, but it's RFC. You got a bit confused by it? Tailoring? Like, do you mean from a farming perspective? Like, you want to farm cloth? Is that it? Because I can show you right now. This tune has the cloth farming spec. Is this the best place for skinning farm? It's the one that I enjoy the most. Because all mobs have a chance at dropping, like, the species-specific reagents. Plumage is not that good these days. But they all drop leather. I just like it. There's a lot of people who can't see the mobs on this island as well because they progressed into like they did the campaign, which wipes out the island. Let me see. Let's pause this one. But yes, tailoring. Let's see. So the first thing that you want to unlock is these two, right? Spend 20 points in nimble needlework, and then you unlock these. You don't have to spend any points in them. You just need to unlock them so that you can actually get Arcana Weave and Sunfire. Once you've done that, you max out cloth drops. Like Fabric Specialist gives you gets you more cloth, and then you spec into, well, right now Eastern Kingdom's cloth because the best cloth farm is in Eastern Kingdom. Right, but the first thing now it doesn't matter because you have enough knowledge points to get the shit that you want, right? But 20 points into nimble needlework to unlock these two, and then you spend the rest in Fabric Specialist. Let me see. It was, yes, it was the Lord title, dude. I feel like a proper Lord now, Noki. Now you gotta wait like everyone else. In your opinion, what was the best skinning farm across all expansions? Bees and wolves were good? Nah, fuck that. Reindeer route in Shadowlands. Shadowlands was the best, followed by Legion, crabs. Oh, that's probably landed in that request thingy then, see? Nobody ever asks, how was the best gold farm? That's deep. That's deep. In the maw? In the maw? What? Let me see. Let's close down this. I need more Coca-Cola. Alright. Let's fuck shit up. Yo, Noki, are we gonna cook together a cloth farm after this? Or are you busy picking your eggs? No worm time in the garden? Did you do Darkmoon Fair? Yeah. I did it on, like, 4 tunes, I believe. Nice, Dexter. Ahead of me, I did it only on 2. It was a clown fiesta when I was going to do it on my mining and herbalism tune, because that one is a horde, and I couldn't find a Darkmoon Fair dude that teleports you in Orgrimmar. I had no fucking clue. I was flying around like an idiot. Now I know. It was the funny thing is, I had the exact same issue when Midnight first released and Darkmoon Fair was around. But then I had Twitch chat to help me. So yeah, in a month's time, I'm probably gonna be in the exact same situation. You have a good memory? Not when it comes to anything horde related. The world quest is up on the cloth spot? Oh, fuck me. In the, like the small temple? Yeah, that's not ideal. That's always a fuck. Yeah, shit. I always get frustrated. Is it gone by Wednesday? Like, what's the duration left on it? Like, it's still decent gold. It's just, it's so annoying. Could do it Wednesday, Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Should we go on Wednesday? Oh, wait, sweet. There's 14 hours left in the world quest in the small temple. Oh, nice. Come on. Dude, this graphic, I haven't thought about it before, but that RFD graphic is so low quality. Holy shit. Dude, I got into the most heated and childish discussion that I've ever been in on WoW. I was actually ashamed of myself because I went down to the level of the clowns in my heroic group, man. But I was in I joined the heroic group dungeon on my druid. I was healing it, and then there was a mage, right? And I joined the group, and I'm like, "Hello, let's go," right? And then as we enter and we buff everyone up, I type in the chat. I typed his name. I don't know what his name was. Let's say he was called Monchi, and I was like, "Monchi, got water?" Question mark. Right? Because I wanted mana drinks, like water. And he just wrote, "Yeah, of course I do." And he didn't trade me any. And he didn't put up a table. Right? And then like 2 minutes went by and we were sitting down to drink after pulling a pack. And I was like, "Well, can I have any water?" And he said something like, "Well, absolutely not. Until you learn how to ask nicely," or something like that. And I got so fucking triggered, man. Next pack, he takes damage. I don't heal him, and he dies. And he just wrote heal question mark, and I was like, "Well, not until you ask nicely." And then I let him die like 15 times, and he put me on ignore. But fucking like mages are so fucking entitled. Like they think they gotta be asked in the correct way to get water. Like, what in the actual fuck? Are you 13? How the fuck was this on me, dude? Like, you join a dungeon group, you have a mage, and you ask, "Yo, Monchi, do you have water?" That's a question. Like, it would have been a douchebag move if I just traded him, didn't even ask, just traded him, or just wrote water. But, I mean, I mentioned his name and asked the question, do you got water? Why did you engage with that moron? Well, I mean, I didn't say anything, I just let him die. Like, repeatedly. And then when he questioned me about it, I was like, well, you gotta ask nicely. Yeah, I was saving mana. Didn't have mana, exactly, to rest him. Wait, it cost mana to rest. I was saving mana on the heals, yeah. But it was, such a clown. But, he finished the dungeon. He didn't rage quit. And it wasn't just me. Like, when we killed the last boss, one of the guys in the group was like, yo, can I have a portal to Shatrat? he teleported. Instead of making a portal, he was like, fuck you guys. You got 10 mages, none of them at 70. Boom, boom, boom. This is the graphic I was talking about. Holy shit. It's funny how like the times are changing. Like, I remember when World of Warcraft first came out and I played it, and I thought the graphics were so fucking good. To be fair, they probably were for its time, because like I was used to playing RuneScape, and then now when you look back, well, actually, I feel like WoW ages fairly well, but there's a couple of things that were like, what the fuck. When I was learning Mythic Plus, as soon as we started, I would say, please call out Lust, and then no one would say anything, and bitch that there was no Lust, so I just lost on trash until I got kicked. Oh. I also wiped everyone in a relatively good pug. That was also funny. I was like, on my shaman, I was gonna do Mag and Gruel. And I had, first of all, that was also funny. I had 5 people begging me to join their pug, their guild pug. And I was like, well, someone already asked me to join at 7, so I'm going to go with them if I don't find one sooner. And all 5 people were talking about the same pug. It was the same guild. And then I joined these guys. They were using Discord and everything. And the run went pretty smoothly. Killed Gruel, no wipes, none of that. Fast kills. And then we were going to do Maggie. And it was so funny, man. Like, the raid leader of this guild, I was talking to them on Discord too, you know, like small talking, doing a couple of jokes. And the raid leader said, literally, right before I did this thing, he said something like, well, the runs are pretty smoothly. We're not a super sweaty guild, but we're also not super bad. We care just about being efficient. Like, we just need to lower the amount of, like, stupid fuck-ups so we can get, like, smoother kills. All makes sense. And do you know what I fucking managed to do on Maggie? Well, I misclicked and I put down a Fire Nova totem, and I fucking panicked. I couldn't manage to cancel it out before it went off. Boof. Pulled Maggie. Everyone dies. And they were like, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck just did that after my speech? I felt so ashamed. I was like, fucking, it was me, guys. Oh. They were pretty cool about it, though. But it was bad. Mm. Is that the one you sent me saying my future wife was in there? Yes. That's the one. The one in the middle. Something like that makes you humble real fast. Yeah, because you know me. If I could get away with it, I would have, right? But I know that people can see who pulled, who did damage, who casted what. So I knew that I would get busted, so I would get called out. So I kind of had to just be humble and like, yeah, that was me. I'm sorry, guys. But if there was a way where I could get out of it, I would have. No fucking way I would have admitted that. No, no. Rat student? I would have blamed someone else. I would have said something stupid like, yeah, I think it was the hunter pet. Boom, boom. Holy shit, did you guys see that message in guild chat? Look at this. Look at that long ass name. Anyone that can craft the Zisox Tizu Sindore Afutachi Automatic. And what is it in English? Okay, I mean, it's fairly long in English as well, but. Boom, 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 boom. Did you write that Happy Easter guild message? Me? No. Is there a Happy Easter guild message? I don't even know how to do that. I think student might be losing it. Happens. Reminds me of my guild raiding Maggie as well. We had a Swedish raid leader that liked to talk a lot. And he was ranting out about tactics. I, as a hunter, whispered all the other members to step behind the gate when he talked, and I pulled Maggie and the raid leader. Wait. Oh, he wanted... I thought you said he did kick you. Yeah, I feel like that's a funny prank. Do you know how to make a tabard design? This is where I'm supposed to say no, so I'm kind of excused for slacking, isn't it? No, I don't. No clue. I'll look into it, though. Open, open. Shit loot. Boom. I also have a cool story about Mag. This is going to be like, oh, I parsed the legendary, man. And I got 2 whispers saying nice damage title. Nobody gives a shit about your logs. I got rank... Yeah, I knew it. That's a shitty story, man. Compared to my story, no. That story, 2 out of 10. Mine, not a 10 out of 10, but solid 7 out of 10. Boom. Rank 44. There's 52 Shadow Priests on TBC, and you're number 44. 9.8 out of 10? Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to be humble, but you're probably right. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Monchi was talking about my story. There's not enough alcohol in the world for Monchi to actually enjoy that shitty story of yours. Boom, 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 boom. Are there any material farms that are viable for solo players or all transmog farming? I mean, I just did solo skinning just now before I dive back into RFD again. That was like 80,000 an hour at midnight. Yours was about 0.2 out of 10, and he's being nice. It would look like the Flower Puff Girls tabard if you do it, see? That's why you won't get water in dungeons. Hey, I'm nice. They should give me water by just because of how nice I am. Boom, boom. So whenever you need water, message me. I'll just log in to craft it for you. Thank you. See? I will spit in it. Yeah, I was kind of counting on that. If I mass bought mats for professional like alchemy, like I bought too many flowers or blacksmithing, I bought too many ore, how do I cut my losses for buying too many mats? I mean, I'm guessing that you are able to sell it back for pretty much exactly what you bought it for. And if you can't, then we'll take use of those materials, craft it into something, sell it for a profit. Only if you spit in mine, though. You just want my DNA. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but fuck no. Gold coin treasure chest. I'm gonna make a bunny one. What is the best farm for gold per hour midnight solo? I don't know what mining and herbalism is pulling right now. Skinning, I did 80k. You can probably do slightly higher than that as well with the best spec. But people were doing like 100k an hour doing only mining, but picking up Acerut and Argent Leaf. I'm not sure if that has gone down now. I'm going to clone you 50 times, sell them as gold farming bots. Well, there's worse things that the clones could have been used for. How long does it take to change the layer after being invited in TBC? It varies for some reason. Sometimes it's like pretty much instant. While other times you have to wait like a couple of minutes. It's what is it called? Like a daily mix or some shit. I don't have any of the tunes from Windwalkers on my playlist. They need to use more AI with Spotify daily mix. Because like this, well now I stopped doing it. But sometimes you can like downvote or whatever the fuck it is. Like a song from a certain band. But like the next time you get a refreshed mix or radio, it, like the same songs appear or songs from the same band. They need to up their AI game on that. You gotta ask Monchi to buy one of the clones. I've been doing skinning gold. Void letter has dropped to 60 gold. Yeah. I mean, this happens every single expansion. Like the gold per hour goes on material farms, goes slowly down, down, down until nobody, well, almost nobody can be ours doing it. Takes a while though. We haven't reached that point yet. The people that stop doing midnight farms right now are just doing it because they're tired of them. But it's like the midnight farms are still good steady gold, and it's tough to get better steady gold doing anything else. But there's not a lot of, if any, old content farms at this point that will give you a higher steady gold per hour than anything midnight. People give me a good deal on it. Monchi never gives good deals. Well, good for him. Nobody else. Fuck, my toy is not on. I need the Pango toy on for increased RNG. The council has decided that it sucks and you should go back to Skeleton. Yeah, Skeleton is a good one. The best one, probably. Both Skeletons. Pink Skelly and the Buccaneer. But now, this is new. So I gotta use the shit out of it. So I get tired of it. And miss the Skeleton. Should probably get the Noggin Fogger one. That's a banger. But this is proven to be a good RNG toy. Come on, chests. Oh boy. Shadowhood, that's something. Not a rich purple. It's the wrong pattern. Nope. Shit loot. Briar Treaders again? Oof. Fuck me. You gotta get a couple of shit items before you get the big kahuna. Unless you're, Vimy. And you only pick up the big kahunas. Abdullah, appreciate the YouTube sub, man. Let me see. Reset dungeon. Heading to my crappy errands. We'll check in later. Enjoy your bank errands. Oh, shit. Brand new Twitch Prime? Yo, Valzone, my man. Thank you so much for using the Twitch Prime, buddy. Greatly appreciate it. According to statistics, there's currently 5 people watching this stream with an unused Twitch Prime. What a waste. Good you're not one of them. Jump Surf, appreciate the follow, dude. $149k value in items. Yeah, but it's like region-wide market value. So what happens is sometimes you're going to get an item that has a 5k... Hold that thought. Yeah, there's one of them. Yeah. We're down to 4 now. Unwasted. Cactus. Appreciate the Prime, dude. Now there's only 4 people left. Legend. Welcome back in. But yes, what happens is you're going to pick up a bunch of items worth, like this one, it has a market value of 1,000 gold, but it's a bad item, so you vendor it. So it's worthless to me. And you get a bunch of those, and that adds up. So depending on what dungeon you do and what items you do, but sometimes you're going to get 250,000 gold in market value, but you only have 50,000 gold in actual value. And other times, the add-on will tell you that you got 400,000 gold in market value, and you actually have 380k because you got something that's really good. Maybe it's more than market value in the realm that you play on. Doesn't happen very often for me because I play on a shit realm. But where do you have your Druid talents? Guide still has level 80 talents. Yeah, I gotta update it. But they constantly change. It's so fucking annoying. Every time Blizzard does like a hot fix and nerf druids in any kind of way, there's a change in the import code. Hopefully they're not going to do a lot of that now, so I can update it. But it's pinned in general chat on Discord. Can't you warbank and sell another realm? Yeah, I do that too. It depends. Like, if I get an item that has a market value of 200,000 gold, and I can only sell it for 100,000 gold on this realm, I'm still going to sell it for 100,000 gold. I can't be arsed. I don't need the gold. I just think it's fun to farm it. So if I can get 100k or 200k on another realm, I don't really care. But at the same time, it doesn't make a lot of sense, because I will buy an item for 100,000 gold on one realm and move it to another realm and try to sell it for 250. So it depends on the item. It depends on it would be too much work. It would be better to just move a main realm. But going through all the items and comparing prices in other realms, it's too much. So only on specific items. I got 2 Netherguard bows today. There's 2 other on EU, according to Undermine. Will it even sell at the price of 2 to 300k? I know the item. Yeah, I've sold a bunch of those, but only 2 on EU. That can't be right. There could be only 2 of them at that item level up on EU. I think I got more than 2 myself across my realms of the Netherguard bow. But yeah, I've sold a ton of them. Like, ranged weapons in general, from like TBC and Wrath of Lich King especially, they do really well. What are you farming here? Transmog and collectibles, like patterns and plans. The patterns and plans are better than the transmog in this dungeon. Because you can get like star belts, rich purple, which is like the holy grail. You have this one. Searing Gold Blade, Lesser Parry. There's a couple of really good ones. There's 26 across all EU. Yeah, between all item levels. That number is probably you can check and see the supply. Like it's usually higher than 26 as well, but not a lot of people doing old content now. I got so many Astral Light bows, but no sales yet. I'll buy them for 5,000 gold each. I'll take all of them title. Bum 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 bum. Bum. Student, is there any way to make profit with cooking, even if it's small margins? I haven't done it. I made some tea early on, but haven't done any in ages. Cooking is usually like small margins, but if you do a big scale, there's some good gold to be made. But I have no clue about midnight. Great offer, but patience is key. Well, I mean, my offer gets lowered by 1,000 gold. You got 1 week title. Cooking is easy as fuck to level in midnight. You can do it all with vendor stuff. Okay, thanks. I only level it up so I can make my own royal roast and hearty royal roast. Yeah. Usually when the barrier to entry is that low, it doesn't make a lot of gold. The expansion I made the most gold with cooking was actually Shadowlands, even though it was even easier then because you didn't have any fucking multi-craft and resourcefulness and all that nonsense. But I remember I did so much skinning farming, and then I doubled the gold of the meat, more than doubled the gold of the meat by making it into some kind of ribs or whatever the fuck it was with cooking. That was nice. Damn, I missed the Easter sale on the Gold Guide. Happy Monday. Hope the week treats you well. Man. Good Monday so far. It's Easter, so no work. But back at it tomorrow. How's your Easter been? Do you still do the island expedition? I haven't seen you do that on the stream in a long time. No, I made a video about it not too long ago. Island expeditions is actually fucked up now. Like, it's almost impossible to finish an island expedition because Blizzard fucked it up. It's currently bugged. So it's very painful to do it. Which Noki is happy about because he hates looking at island expedition. But yeah, it's horrible right now. Shadowlands Hyperspawn Urbing made me like 3 million gold while I was working. What is the current speed set looking like? Just speed on gear again? I mean, most people are just using their old speed sets, like they haven't leveled their speed tunes yet. I heard it's an intended feature. It's about to be. bum. Bum 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 bum. Mm-hmm. Bum 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 bum. Mm-hmm. Gotta remember the vendor. You get so much materials doing this due to the chests filled up with all sorts of nonsense. Is there a way to make constant gold with fishing? I leveled mining, but in Silvermoon I only make around 10k an hour. Fishing is not that good for consistent gold. You can now is Dark Moon fair, so you can fish up the dagger maw fish. Oops, wrong auction house mount. I found 4 level 80 speed set items in my bag. Might try and piece together another level 80 set. Yeah, maybe you can get some. If you buy a cross realm, you could find some good deals. Oh shit, that was the last run. Let me see, you gotta update my shit again. Yeah, I'm going hard, man. We're almost done with RFD. Well, closing in. Oh, yeah, I don't mind it. Okay, I send it all to my material bank, and I put everything besides from the flowers in the war bank because it's used for something. How fast was fishing for dum-dums? I didn't like it. Everyone in chat said it was so fast, and it wasn't fast for me. It sucked. It was much faster doing treasure chests for me. Talking about Netherguard bow, just got one for 88 by checking under mine. Can you not get the gilded Brutosaur mount anymore? Not now, no. What add-on do you use, please? The one that you just saw me using was Loot Pressure Challenge. I use that for whenever I'm farming collectibles. And then you have this one, which is Kiwi, which I use for anything midnight. Hey, Abodkos, what's up, dude? $10K, but you should get more than 10,000 gold an hour just fishing in Solomon, right? From the guppy? Like, Silvermoon is bad. Solomon is much better for steady gold from fishing. I'm not claiming that it's insane, but it's way better. Yo, Anaya, how's it going? How was your Easter? Easter was good and full of good food? Nice. Conversely, I got laid off this morning. What the fuck? Yo, that sucks, and I'm sorry to hear that. How come? Like budget cuts? Is business not booming? Just downsizing basically me and traders. That blows. And you haven't worked here for that long, right? So you had to be one of the unlucky people. That blows. Mayful. Yeah, I think so, dude. My offer anniversary was literally this upcoming Saturday. That fucking blows. But you're gonna land on your feet. Stu, do you think people will ever admit that Shadowlands was a good expansion? Yeah, are people saying it was a bad expansion? I don't know. People are quite stubborn, man, so I don't know. I like Shadowlands, but I play the game quite differently from other people. Who just said that? You offended Monshi. So, please. This is Isle of Keldanas above Silvermoon. There's a lot of Shadowlands hate. There is. I wasn't aware of that. I mean, hating on the Maw, sure, but the expansion as a whole. Hey, is it still possible to farm Sealed Tomb of Lost Legion for Warlocks with a class trial? Yeah, I think you can still get the Sealed Tomb, but you can't get the pets from that Sun Reaver, dude. Unless they fix that. Yeah, exactly, Unaya. Still sucks, though. Definitely. It's better to leave on your own terms. Feels better, at least. And you usually have something to go to at that point. You cannot mail her back anymore, though. Oh. Well, then you're fucked. The Maw, Torgas, recrafting, expensive Legos, endless upgrade system, and the fucking lore. The only good thing in Shadowlands was the PvP vendor. The Goldfarms in Shadowlands was really good. Herbalism and mining was really good for really long. Skinning was the best that it's ever been. You could do it solo. Like, even meat had value. It had epic BOEs that scaled whenever there was a new season. It's great. It was beautiful. Not as good as BFA. That epic shirt, but it was that or skinning? No, it was great. And you also had a lot of different locations for epics. And a lot of different routes for skinning as well. A reindeer route, the moth route, you had the dungeon. Beautiful. Mark Jones, appreciate the YouTube sub, man. Oh my god, hey everyone, what's up? Hey, to all you gamers, do you remember us? When you're in the Healum, the dungeon isn't hard. Hard, it's art. Live with Nihilum, every boss fight becomes history. Nihilum doesn't grind experience, we create legends. What? What the fuck are you talking about? I remember the guild. Back in, like, vanilla. I remember a swarm of skinning bots jumping out of stealth on any mob you killed in Shadowlands. See, it's the small things that made it a great expansion. You enjoyed the follow request where he would dig stuff up for you? Actually, one of my least favorite things from Shadowlands was actually the Covenant system. I didn't mind Torghast and the Mog because I didn't have to do it. It's not too late to come back, Mark Jones. I don't think I ever did anything where a guy was digging shit up for me. Your most watched video is also from Shadowlands? Yeah. That chest in the tree. Do you want to know what the best part about that is? It was actually a video suggestion from Tobsky. Even better, it's a Tobsky, yeah. The only time that Tobsky has said anything that actually makes sense. Like a good suggestion. So my most viewed video on YouTube is a fucking Tobsky idea. That's kind of funny. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Plume, plume, plume. Give me some fantastic fur. There we go. Only 2. Feels bad. Bum, ba-da, ba-da, bum. Yo, question chat. You know when it's a reset day, right? Tuesday NA, Wednesday EU. What is your general feeling towards a reset day? Is it like, nice, now it's a reset day, I can do weekly activities? Or is it more like, fuck, now I have a lot of shit to do? What kind of vibe do you guys have on reset day? How much gold do you have, student? Like in bags, not liquid? I have no fucking clue. I don't even know how much I have liquid. A couple 100 million gold, but like the total value of everything, that I have no clue. Reset day is a pog time for. Well, we're not talking TBC. It's the first one, but I know I'm not getting good shit. Okay, but like looking away from the vault, Noki, like, yeah, sure. I do understand that everyone is excited to open up their vault, but vault aside, all of a sudden you have more knowledge points to get, like weekly quests and all that. As a Mythic Raider, I love Reset Day for the Great Vault only. Get fucked by the vault. Everyone is just mentioning the vault. I meant more like the full package. Like, yeah, you got to get dun shards, do some abundance events. Go get your weekly knowledge. Now I can procrastinate for 6 days before rushing to do my weeklies. I think. Oh, is this Mythic Plus week healing absorb? If so, nice. If yes, until my pre-made, I'm busy. I'm all out all week. Yeah, Joe, the weekly stop and getting KPs, etc. Mainly why I'm still playing. The content is fun, but I smash it day one. Yeah, I kind of figured that you would say that answer because you like to check off boxes. You always like to check off boxes. Nice. Cooking max, done. Fishing max, done. On to the next box. More fuck, I have to do so much shit. Too much to do, but choose what you want to. Look forward to the vault, but I hate doing 4 weekly events for each Song for Renown. Yo, Detro, what's up, dude? Depends how many alts you got to do. If you got to do KP on 60 alts compared to 3, the feeling will be different. Yeah, definitely. If you do a 60 alt army with concentration, not only do you do all the weekly KP stuff, but for some fucked up reason, you want to get epic tools on it and equipment on them as well. So you just end up doing abundance for an entire week. Fun, fun, fun. Bum, 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 bum. Looking forward to fish for 54 shards and 72 abundance. See? We found one. Yeah, I only do abundance event on 2 characters. This tune, he has the epic skinning knife. And then my herbalism and mining tune. Oh, which reminds me, I have enough to craft another epic tool on him. And the Soy Re Never song, you haven't done. I did it once. You haven't done Volt yet? How long do you usually do new content farming? It varies each expansion, but not that long. I mean, ever since Dragonflight, it hasn't been that long. Well, you can already see it now when I've been messing around in RFD, and it's only gonna lean even more towards old content moving forward. And then there's of course like if there's like a new patch, new zone, whatever, might daffle around with that for a little bit, but not for that long, which is sad. I wish that wasn't the case. TBC or retail to make more gold. What is the objective? What do you mean? So Lack Farm's coming back soon? Yeah, I mean, I've been doing RFD on Saturday and today on Aya, but Lack is currently broken. A message to Sturl about it, though. So if that doesn't get fixed, we've got to jump ships, do different add-ons. But patches have been shit for a long time, gold-making-wise. They have. Yeah. I just bought Midnight, a Housing Druid, and a Rogue. Make sure to main that Rogue. Not the Rogue, shit, Druid. Nah, fuck the Rogue. Which do you think it's easier to make gold? Retail WoW. But it's a completely different economy, though. Completely different. Well, it's way different. Like, the question would have made more sense if you had an objective. The objective is to get game time, buy a WoW token, right? So, like, Mist of Pandaria versus retail. Like, where will I have the easiest time to make a WoW token? Farming gold and Mist of Pandaria, classic, or retail. But in TBC, there is no WoW token. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Mm-hmm. Exclamation mark under desk cam. It's only for tier 3 subs, man. And mods. Cracked open a bottle of wine. It is Monday after all. Not gonna lie, I went to take a nap. Went to lay down and took a nap. You should have just told us that you went to the vet. And mods, they get perks, or they get all sorts of perks. Can't confirm it's touching the ground, but that's luckily for a student for a completely different reason than me. I'm so short that my chair is really low, so everything on my body pretty much hangs on the ground. Dude, yes, you are short, DD, but your new shoes, they make you look slightly closer to normal size. And no, chat, he's not wearing high heels. It's like normal sneakers, like plateau shoes. They look great on you, DD. Don't let Twitch chat laugh at you. Fuck him. I met student in real life. He's actually 4 feet 11, but he acts like he's 5 feet 2. I don't even know what that means. Those US metrics. To be honest, people say I don't play Janitors, but we do get one good perk people don't think about. We're 50 a month. He's referring to the OnlyFans. He twists everything no matter what. I'm gonna get Monchi to twist something on you if you don't start behaving, DD. So regarding a reset day, at least now in retail, you can feel done for the week and do whatever you want to before reset. Back in BFA, you never felt done for a week to the Heart of Azeroth. How do you twist his nipple while you... Never mind. Will be a TBC token? I thought there would be. Now I'm not sure anymore. They should have implemented that at the beginning of TBC. 195? I'm 196. Fire Lord, so you're basically a midget. The goal is to farm enough to buy Midnight for my kid. What would you do? You can't do that on TBC, though. There's no WoW token on TBC, so you can't farm gold and buy TBC. And by midnight, farming on TBC. So you have to do retail. So if you're going to do it solo, herbalism mining, or what I'm doing right now, skinning, and then easy. Casino leather farm? Yeah, it's turning more into like a non-casino farm, though, because the majority of your gold is these days obtained by just max rank leather rather than the species-specific materials. They help, by all means, but you're making definitely the vast majority of your gold of just the base leather. Pristine Black Diamond? Yeah, they're a fucker to get. I made fucking millions on Pristine Black Diamond when I invested into them. Well, I wouldn't say I invested into them, but when I realized they were going to be in, I didn't gamble on them, which I should have, because then I would have made more. But when it was data mined that they were needed, then I bought them. So they went up a little bit, but nobody predicted them to be as expensive as they were when patch 10.17 released. It was fucking insane. I've got like 5 so far from 20 runs. Yeah, that's rough. That's it. They have such a low drop chance. It's insane. They were going for fucking almost 10,000 gold each. At their peak, it was wild. Is there anyone in the guild that can make epic tools? Max rank, obviously. Oh, my dungeon have been reset again. Yeah, I need epic mining the mining pick. I'm pretty sure I have enough, don't I? Yeah, 20 on Mr. Flower Stud. Boom, boom. Where is he at? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not really mining and doing herbalism a lot. Might as well get it. I mainly do mining and herbalism when I'm gonna get the weekly knowledge, right? Then you got to do it for a fair bit before you get it all. But outside of that, well, I did some on Saturday on stream, but that to me gets boring way quicker than skinning. Still gonna keep up with the knowledge though. Oh, I forgot to post this. Sold Wicked Mithril Blade for 21k. Nice, Bengoro. Let me see. Profession equipment. Where the fuck is it? What do I need? Fuck, what is this one called? Missive of Finesse. Boom, boom, boom. I don't want to buy the wrong one. And then it was what? Two of these. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Liquid is awake, so the race is about to get spicy. Is it necessary to have good knowledge in this profession, or when I first start, the income will be the same? No, when you first start, you're not going to make nearly as much as you will once you acquire like knowledge points. It's actually it's a big difference, yeah. Let me see. It is mining that I need, right? Fuck, maybe I always forget. Herbalism Journal, yeah, I have the epic one. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. And then guild max rank 20,000 gold. Someone in the guild that can do it. Let me type in the guild. Boom. Boom. Yo, someone in the guild, go craft me my shit. Finesse, yeah. Mew. The old rates still give decent raw gold like expansions ago. Nah, it's pretty dog shit now compared to what it was. Very few people are running old raids as a gold farm. There's no blacksmith online? Really? What the fuck? My tune can do it if no one in the guild can, but you gotta be you gotta be in the same realm, right? $20K commission, you changed? What do you mean? I've always paid well. And I want to, well, we'll log out and see. Maybe someone is going to log on later today, check the guild commission. Or if Johnny stops by the stream. Nah, I don't. Oh shit. Well, maybe I gotta do that then. But Johnny's tried to craft mine, but he couldn't through personal order. Is that because it was different faction? He wasn't playing the same realm as me. I just assumed it was because he was in a different realm. Time for more LBRS. Good luck on the Skull Flame. Maybe you'll get a Skull Flame if you run it. I'll get to it eventually. Boom, boom. What's up, Ellie? I don't need a third one. I want the Destiny. Really? I would much rather get another Skull Flame. I used to like the Destiny sword, but now I feel like it's pretty meh. Oh, I didn't see your message until now. Yeah, I swapped 2 in Versatile. Not much. It's 3 a.m. Should probably go to bed. It's always been meh. Yeah, compared to a Skullflame shield. But I do remember selling them with ease for over 100k. But I've sold it for less than 10k. Like now it could have an okay value now, maybe. With not that many people doing old content, but usually it's dog shit. Not even close, see? Just woke up. Uh-huh. Limna, how's it going, dude? Bum, bum. Bum. Come on, that fucking RFD lag. Never mind, didn't realize Destiny was 9k. I remember seeing it around 40k. Yeah, there we go, 9k, exactly. Sucks. I don't agree because you never spend it. No, I spend the gold. What do you mean? I just put up a 20,000 commission on the profession tool. I also bought a bunch more of those cosmetic fishing items. I had to juggle around on different realms to buy the cheapest ones. Do I see it right that you're farming Transmog? Yeah, I've done it quite a bit. I think when I'm done with these runs, I've done 80 runs since Saturday of RFD. So on next stream, I'm gonna be in a different dungeon. So is there some goal or some items that you want to get / farm in retail? Or do you have everything? I have everything that I want. Yeah, it's like it's more about the journey. I have enough gold to buy whatever I would want. So no. I wish there was something though. That would be cool. Just hoping that one day Blizzard is gonna add like some actual good gold sinks. My best gold sink for the longest time, for years actually, was Black Market Auction House with the unclaimed containers, which was stupid. I spent over 200 million gold on those, and it didn't make sense because I could have spent probably 20 million gold and bought the items themselves directly rather than gambling on the boxes, but it was worth it because it was fun. But Blizzard is slacking on adding new items to the Black Market Auction House. So now I don't even have that. I just got into Transmog again for the first time in years. It took forever to build up my auction house in 2 realms from scratch, but it's fun though. Do you have the 2 million gold spider? I absolutely don't. Fucking hate spiders. I bought a couple of those, but I never got anything good, so stop wasting gold on it. Yeah, it's pointless. Set a record for the furthest humans have ever traveled from Earth. Podcast boots. Shit, I have a couple of those in these 100 runs. I need the Bone Slasher. I don't think I have one of those yet. I got the Manslayer. It's because of where the moon is right now. You've been getting a lot of boots lately. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Eduardo, appreciate YouTube sub, man. Welcome, man. But I would still try to get the original auction house mount, though. I was so mad. I almost had enough gold to buy it at the time, and then they took it off. Yeah, it's still a cool one. Now, that gets instantly gold capped on the black market auction house. So, you need 10 million gold and a lot of patience. Not impossible to get, but very tough. They wound up traveling further than the Apollo mission. There's no fucking way I would travel to space, man. Holy shit. I hope they pay the astronauts well. Well, they probably don't have to because they're so passionate about it. But fuck me. Not happening. You need 9.4 or something because it turns next bid to 10 million. Yeah. That is true. However, like 9 out of 10 of them has a gold cap bid. I remember back in the days, you could put like a certain bet on something and nobody could bet above it because there was no minimum bet that was high enough. Oh, they changed that? Now you have to gold cap it? That's probably why they do. Because every time I've seen people send images of auction house mounts and black market auction house, they've always been gold capped, like completely. And then you have, like, back then, you would always have someone that fucked up and they didn't place enough. They changed it from when it changed to 10 million in Legion. Ah. Let's not talk about the original Bruto. I bought 32 copies of Shadowlands instead of the Bruto, and then they banned input broadcasting. That's a fucking kick in the nuts. I moved to a low pop and I bid 9.6 and I got overbid. God, I was pissed. Yeah, did you get it now though, or do you still don't have it? Who this? Alki Myholic. I wonder who. My man, appreciate the $2 banger, buddy. How's it going? Let's see. Songs. I didn't have the shit opened up. There we go. No. Technical issues going on. Is it? Now. Yeah, now we're talking. Is this some hipster tune? Yeah, did a month or so after. Ah, nice. What do you have against going to outer space? I feel like it wouldn't be a smart thing to do because I would probably be I'm always unlucky, so the vessel would explode or some shit. How do you go somewhere that doesn't exist? Mushrooms. Sleep token. This is not sleep token. No. I don't know who it is, but it's not them. I can show you some YouTube videos of it, alcoholic. Old green unique BOEs used to be below 0.006 sell rate, used to be dirt cheap. Now they got good sell rates, at least 500 gold each. Making billions. Oh, your editing skills, professional editor. I doubt I could trust anything you show me. Yeah, you pretty much wouldn't be able to tell it from the reality. That's how good I am. Zero AI. All me. Not a bad song, though. Better than Title's Christmas music. Ba ba da bum bum bum. Don't be ashamed now, Title. That reminds me, I got a song I've been meaning to donate, but not today, maybe later this week. That can't be good. It has to be bad. You stumble across some shit song and you're like, wait, I have to show this one to student. Yeah, good one. Alcoholic, good one. Boom, 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 boom. I've avoided sharing so many shit songs, but I think this one will be appreciated. They'll all appreciate it. To some degree. Fuck! Typical my luck. I mean, there's only shit that picks in RFD, but it would have been better to not get one. God damn. I'm going to save that for when you can transmog rings, obviously. I need to pee. Hold on. Alright, we're back. I heard that donation as I was walking to the bathroom. Alcoholic again? My man. Appreciate it, dude. Let's get this rolling. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Do you wash your hands? Always. How do you find Voidstorm fishing orbs? Is there an add-on? I'm having a hard time. Why would you want to find them, though? Are you trying to get them out? Most people are looking for them because they want to get them out, but you don't have to fish in the Voidstorm fishing orbs to get them out. You can fish in any open water in any zone in midnight. I miss the monkey song? No, you don't. It's good to see RFD lag is still alive and well. Yeah, I actually forgot about that. Annoying. The mount is BOP though. Yes, it is. Sad BOP has hurt the wallet. Yeah, like it would have been so much better if they just made that tradable, so people could buy it and farm it, even 10 years from now. Unless we're in WoW 2.0 by then. I didn't see your question till now, Chuck, and I have no clue. I saw someone talk about that or discuss that on Reddit not too long ago, and I think they came with the conclusion that nah, because a lot of people had like normal or same drop rates as in the past. Yo, the transmog from this dungeon really sell? Yeah. Is it just me or do I miss something about rep? Abundance? Give 2k with Armani? But the other event's only 1k. Those are two source. Oh, fuck, I have no clue. The lag in this specific RFD run was bad. Another blue? Wrong one. I had 40 runs, I got 2 highs before I had an average of 6 per 20. Yeah, I might just be super unlucky. Wait, am I seeing a hint of a mustache again? Busy time skiing over the weekend? Yeah, I haven't been bothered. I'll shave today after stream, probably. Hey, Beatus! Din syke jævel! My man. 13 months. Whew! Appreciate it, dude. How are we still in RFD? Because fuck the lag in RFD. What do you mean? I did RFD, then I did skinning, then I did RFD, then I did skinning. Now I'm in RFD. Is this alcoholic again? Nope. How about some sleep token? We can go with some sleep token. We can always go with some sleep token. Thank you, C. Now the question is, which tune is it? RFD without lags. I did RFD for like over 10 years without any lag. And then all of a sudden, Blizzard just fucked it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, now it's the lag again. Fuck. They should just make RFD like a Mythic Plus dungeon. Then they would have to fix it. Well, or would they? Hypnosis? Dangerous. You wouldn't know how to do that, Title. You don't even know how to parse well. Someone beats me to the mustache comment. Yeah, it's annoying. Well, it's annoying to have one. It's annoying having to shave. My friend is making 100 to 400k a night dancing in Goldshire. Yeah, some people make way more than that as well. The people that are like into it, like Monchi style, they use like RP add-ons and they talk with people and they do like dirty talk and shit. I mean, I'm not judging anyone, but a gold is a gold. First ever? Was it? What is it that you're hoping to get instead of Racer Fan? I'm hoping to get the Holy Grail, which would be a tailoring pattern for the rich purple silk shirt. But there's a lot of other valuable collectibles as well. Don't lie, you're judging Monchi? Oh, I'm constantly judging Monchi, just not based off this. Okay, then, best of luck. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna need it. It's a million gold pattern. Super fucking hard to get. As it should be for that price. Ba-da-bum-bum. Nice. Good tune. Higher is my favorite. It goes off on the drums. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Come on, Rich Purple. I gotta start my comeback to old dungeons with a bang. So I feel like I deserve a Rich Purple. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. It doesn't show the amount of runs anymore after the update. Like, you have to start counting. Bullshit. Boom, boom. Rich purple, let's go. The days of LA and lack are over. Both turned into absolute garbage. Yeah, the add-ons were simpler and better back in the days. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Boom. Fucking epic ring. 21k on my realm. Title. You like to flip stuff and snipe stuff. I'll sell you this ring for only 10k. You can double your gold, man. I got a sword you can buy. It's only 2 million. I got a couple of those. Pass. I think I let you get gold cap for it on a Raven. It will be once you can transmog it. Boom, 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 boom. What? The fuck did I do? Who's that? Zsar? My man. 2 months. Appreciate a resub, buddy. Welcome back in, dude. How you been? Fuck. Bags are starting to fill up with like stuff that I actually want to put up on the auction house. Did I reset? Yeah. Why don't you ever kill last boss? I've gotten some great BWE stuff from them. I can't be arsed with a shitty RP for one additional loot table. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-bum. Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. This is the run. This is the fucking rich purple run, chat. I can feel it. Double chest is a sign. It's not a sign. Fuck. Goodbye, student. See you never again. You can't stay away from me. Oh, you'll be back, alcoholic. And I'll see you then. Don't do anything stupid. Yeah, you're dedicated now. Even if you don't want to return, you kind of have to. You were too late, Donaya. Oh, never mind. Still here. You don't have that run? No. Oh, I think I have two more. She just turned. He's barely a baby. Oh, then yeah, okay. Yeah, see? And then I'll do my last RFD runs probably at some point tomorrow off stream so I can go and do a different dungeon. Next stream is Wednesday though, and Wednesday is reset day, so I got some weekly activities to get done as well. Type of you fucking Swedish idiot. You hear that, Noki? You Swedish clown? Yeah, Plex just get to 70, man. We'll probably be in Cataclysm by then, but still making bank on fish? Depends on your definition of bank. Fishing sucks. Yo, enjoy HBO, Noxter. Come on, lag. finally. Boom, boom, boom. I'm doing double duty. Tuesday and Wednesday is reset day for me. Yeah, since you play both NA and EU. My abuse. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of, like, most people actually quit in that level bracket in Classic. Plex. That's also where Topsky quit. In the most popular fuck it level facing Classic, you get to level 40 and you're like, before you reach level 40, you're kind of excited. Level 40, usually you get access to like a big talent or big ability. You can learn a mount for the first time, well, in Classic at least, when mount is 40. And then you go from using leather to mail or mail to plate. But then a level in, and you're like, shit, this is exactly the same, and I'm not even halfway. It doesn't feel as bad if you level by rested XP though, which you most definitely do since you take like 7-week break in between each time you log in, because then you're going to keep up with quests easier as well. Mutton sponsored my whirlwind axe, and I got a letter of him saying keep on going in my bag. Does that keep you motivated? Well, apparently it doesn't, since you're still a low level. Alex, appreciate the YouTube sub, man. Welcome in, dude. Okay, this is the run. If the game would allow me to enter, that is. Nice. You too, Alvar. Welcome, buddy. I've been in STV for the past few months. Fun, fun, fun. Holy shit. Different color pango. Now I have the RNG needed. Fuck, just as I said that, I get another quill shooter. Again, this is the wrong BOE, and it is fucking 7.5k and not 114k on my realm. Cosplay, appreciate the follow, man. Welcome in. You know what you farm right now? Transmog and patterns and plants. Hey, student, is there a guide video for this type of dungeon only for people playing Midnight? Since I haven't played it before, I don't know how to get to this dungeon. I got like 1,000 videos of different dungeons and like what to get in them, etc., how to farm them, but I don't think I show how to get to the dungeon. I kind of just, I guess, I feel like everyone already knows how to travel to these different dungeons. But obviously, you're not alone, probably. New to the game, don't know how to get around. But don't have a video on that. So you would have to search up a video. Which luckily there is on. But yeah, can you even go in Dungeon Journal? It's not marked on the world map, right? Like if I want to know where Dead Mines is, you can only see the map of. Well, I guess you could zoom out like that and then look for the dungeon icon. Wait, was that the last run? Boom. That was the last run. Then my quill shooter. I gotta update my list. Let's see. RFD, RFD. There we go. I always do that. I never remember where all the dungeons and raids are. Yeah, I've done them 1,000 times. So I recall them all. Student is stalling on the rich purple. I'm going to get it on run number 100, actually. Just to make it interesting, you know? Anyways, boys, now I am locked out. Locked out and done. So that was it for today's stream. Next stream is on, what day is it today? Today's Monday. Next stream is on Wednesday. So I appreciate you all watching as always. And I hope to see you guys back in on Wednesday. But until then, enjoy the last day of Easter. And I'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye-bye. I'll be 50 by Wednesday. You're chanceless, dude. Chanceless.